Hey guys, it's Jack here, playing Hexanaut today, which is a kind of a different take on a territorial conquest game. Instead of, moving little soldiers around a map, you have this little fella that you move around on this hex grid, and if you move over characters, you capture spaces. When you move, you leave a tail, and like you saw with this guy and the guy before him, if you run into somebody else's tail, you kill them and you get a percentage of their territory. If you run into your own tail, you actually die. So you're kind of balancing quite a few things. You are trying to expand your territory, obviously. You're trying to not run into your own tail, not leave too long of a tail for other players to hit you, and also be on the lookout to snag other players' tails. You'll see in the bottom there's a red bar, and when you get enough hexes, you level up and your speed actually becomes quicker. On the top right, you'll see a percentage for how much of the map you control. Right now I'm in first place here. I'm trying to get up to the top right here and kill everybody else so I can have just the wall on my top right border. Because then that way there's less people, digging into your territory and eating it. What you see here is here's purple and his name is Moral Victory. We're doing a little bit of jousting, taking territory. I take a little bit of his territory here, then I'm swimming down south. He's trying to stay right on my border and maybe snag a tail. I come around, do a little circle, and he gets me. And the reason that happened is because I was in his territory, and so he ran head into me, but he doesn't die because he's safe in his own territory, and he kills me. That's unfortunate, but we get another life on the same map, and we keep going. And so the way this works is people keep spawning on the map until somebody gets 20% of the map when you become the king. Then nobody else spawns on the map when you die or joins the game, and it goes for a 2 or 3 minute timer, and then whoever has the most territory wins. So you'll see here Moral Victory, the guy that killed me, is now the king. He has 20%. He's the purple color there. I was taking some of his territory. Unfortunately, this blue guy here, the goat, he doesn't realize that we're supposed to be fighting him, and he tries to get my territory. Do a little bit, and boom. Just the way Moral Victory killed me, I get him. I run into him while he's in my territory. And one other thing you might notice is there's these little structures throughout the map, and they all do different things. So these little satellite dishes we're by here, those let you see what territory other people have on the map. It fills it in. Before you get this, it's just blank. There's these little green pillars here, and those are spreading totems, and those will capture territory for you. You can see them shooting out white lasers. And then this little orange guy is a speed token. And what you'll see Moral Victory did there is he used the teleporter. When you run into it, it shoots you forward in the direction you're aiming, and he tried to leap forward really suddenly and get all my territory. But here we go. I fly up and I managed to hit Moral Victory while he's in my territory and kill him, and I think I get my revenge because he was 25 seconds away from winning the game, and I get him. Here I try to win, but I'm 1% below the other guy, so I don't quite get it, but it was close, and you know what? I didn't feel bad because I killed Moral Victory. I got my revenge. Felt alright. Over here we're starting a new game. New map, new players. Well, the map's always the same, and I get a sweet kill streak here. I kill 3 people by hitting their trails right off the bat, and that's actually really good because what you'll see, right, I'm capturing these territories. I get a percentage of their territory, and what it gives you is almost like a little outpost into the world, and you can combo that by driving your line into them, and then it helps you expand your territory really quickly because you're able to travel a little bit of a distance, go into somebody, and expand your territory. And here, I make a little bit of a oopsie. I'm just on autopilot, going along the wall, trying to expand my territory. I think I'm going to bounce off the wall and go straight, but my mouse was a little bit down and to the right, so when I bounce, I actually go down to the right and into my tail and kill myself. So I had a great start. I had all this territory, and then all for nothing. Now over here you see I'm starting right at the bottom corner, so I'm able to secure my bottom flank, so I have less borders to worry about. Over here I grab this territory from the other guy, which again helps me expand a little bit. Have a little bit of a duel, not quite, with this mustard colored guy, and he gives me more territory. I kill another guy. We're just doing kills left, right, and center, really helping expand our territory. And what you saw there, I went really deep into that red guy's territory, and that's because he was the king for a moment. And when you're the king, if you look on the mini-map, they are flashing red dots. You can see their position. So I knew he was really far away from me, so I knew it was safe to go into his territory and capture all of it. Anyways, he died. I got a bit of his territory. It's good. We're over here. We're expanding. Somebody went on my right border and tried to capture my spreading totem, and he did, but I captured back really quickly, and he was doing a super greedy play to get a bunch of my territory, and I kill him real easily. And now, just like that, I got 20% of the map, so I am the king. So you'll see there's a 3-minute timer that's counting down now to win. And what you see when you're the king is you move really quickly and you have a little crown on your head. So I'm just capturing territory. It's nice to get these slowing totems, which is the last type of totems that have a little storm cloud on them, because when enemy players go in them, they move at like 1/5, 1/6 the normal speed, so it's really easy to kill them, and it makes kind of a barrier for people getting into your territory. And, you know, if everyone in your server is a good player, when you get king, they're all going to try and kind of team up on you, because if they kill you, they can either win or reset the timer and bring the game back down to normal. But a lot of times, like you saw in that first game against the GOAT, people are kind of dumb and they'll just take your territory anyways. You'll see here lots of people get a little bit greedy, making their tails a little bit too long, make it super easy for me to get them. Okay, so now we're down to just 3 players. Black's way in the north. I don't know what he's doing. I don't really care. Bam is down here, and he's actually trying to kill me. He knows there's no way that he is going to be able to get enough territory to outcompete me, nor take it. So what he's doing is just trying to actually kill my trail. So over there, I move over, I use the teleporter, and I capture a bunch of his territory, you know, maybe just trying to annoy him or whatever. And then I leave him alone because he's not really bothering me. And I go up here to snag some territory, see if I can do anything to annoy Black, but not really. I go back over to the left, back into Pink's territory, and you see he lightly touches the storm and he goes so slow. And now there's just like that, 10 seconds left. I'm not going to do anything crazy showmanship to see if I can get him. I leave my trail behind, I kill him, and that's the game. We win the map. Thanks for watching. Good luck.